Hello everybody, welcome back. Here we are again. Feels like, isn't this exactly where we were yesterday? Has anything changed at all? Doesn't really appear that way, does it? I've got to take my kids swimming in a minute, so I thought I'd just make a video. Yeah, look at that, jeez, haven't seen something like that in a while, have we? Look, the price has basically been at this level now since, well, I suppose not that bad. A couple of days. But still, the price action is literally it's like a dying flame when it comes to volatility. Bitcoin is certainly not the most volatile asset in the world anymore, is it? It's tailing off. Moving over to the 4 hourly. Okay, as you can see, the 4 hourly is basically just static, obviously. But the money flow index, for some reason, has shot right up to 62. So that's not a worry, because obviously you get more worried if you saw bearish divergence or something like that, or an overheated read. And this is not overheated, so volume preceding price action is sometimes the way to look at it. But we are below all moving averages at the moment, and it's Sunday, which is usually the crappiest day to trade anything. Moving over to the daily, don't see anything special either, just floating around in no man's land. So because we're bearish across the board now on the shorter term time frames, I would probably expect another nudge down, to be honest with you. That's generally what I would expect to see. Below the 10, 20, 21 on the 4 hourly, like we said. The daily, we're below everything really, apart from the 200 exponential simple. Obviously that 1 hourly doesn't really know what's going on, but for the moment it is below all moving averages. So look, I don't really know exactly how it's going to play. The only thing we can hold on to is the same as we've held on to now for the last few days. 21 exponential, finding some support here. Chiku span, still floating around above price action. Conversion baseline crossed above the cloud as well. So we've still got the trend signal on the weekly. That is still in play. We're still looking at that to continue. But generally everything else on the short term could easily move down and give us a nudge down. Right, so, as far as anything else is concerned, we've got the Ethereum chart kind of just fanning around. Same thing as Bitcoin, really, below all moving averages on the daily. On the 4 hourly, flat as a pancake, center Bollinger Band range. 21 exponential has been the resistance. We are above the 20 moving average. Money flow index is pumping up to 75. The 1 hourly, same. It's all static, sideways, nothingness really. XRP, a little bit more volatile than the rest, but still basically sideways. Some hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hourly there. On the 4 hourly, same as everybody else. We've got the 2 drives hidden bullish divergence. So it's slightly better than the others actually as XRP, which is something to write home about. But moving over to the daily, you're not really seeing anything. We're below the cloud again now, so we wanted to see ourselves get above that cloud of the green portion. We didn't. We've gone below it with extended red. So to be fair, you're talking 260, 252 for the major supports to try it on. Moving over to the weekly, and again, similar to Bitcoin, we're sitting around the 20 moving average, the 21 exponential, and we're finding some support on those, and we're sort of having a nice time. So that is it really. I know it sounds a bit of a rush, but it's just the same as it was yesterday. So it's just an extension of yesterday's price, yesterday's expectations, probably less so because it's Sunday and Sunday is so weak most of the time. So usually I normally see this, and again it's an anecdotal piece of evidence, but normally whatever has happened by this time on Saturday, or by the morning Saturday, that is it. And it curls over from then. So we are having we've had a tiny bit of green overnight, and we've sold off throughout the night. If we do have another little move, it's very likely to sell off. But don't quote me on that, because Sunday is so crap. It's all about the Monday, baby. Right, so I'm doing the stream tonight. If you want to join for that, we'll have a look at a bit more in depth at as many other altcoins as you want to bring to the table. But really, if this is how it's going to look across the board, it is a bit of a roll of the dice, probably a 50-50 scenario. But so long as Bitcoin holds at that level on the weekly, there's a good chance that we hold there and above and actually bounce and have a decent rally over the next few weeks. So long as we can hold that weekly and close that weekly above that level. We don't want to go below that level, really. You can do it, and it doesn't mean that it's written off. We don't want to, because we'd rather see a bounce from there. And again, it is a weekly, so it can take a bit of time, but yeah, high term time frames still favour the bounce. Shorter term time frames don't favour anything, right? I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. Take care. Take it easy.